Bitcoin 100K. Well, I have selected for you the best view in the world. You can see it right here. We want to talk about, is Bitcoin going to 100,000 US dollars per Bitcoin? What is going to happen to altcoins? I will talk about new price targets. I will show you my multi-million dollar trades now racking in way more than 20 million US dollars in a profit. We will talk about that. You guys know me. This is not my cigarettes, but this is my espresso. So these ones are right now raking in more than $20 million in a profit. The question is, what is the next price target for Bitcoin? We will talk about that. I have prepared for you some altcoin picks. I have prepared for you some very, very special TA on Bitcoin, on altcoins on the market right now. All I want to ask you is smash up the like button to a new all-time high and maybe leave some comments down below. Your favorite altcoins. How is the audio? Where are you joining from? From what country are you coming from? Let me quickly check. Is the audio okay? Okay, give me some feedback, guys, because I definitely want to make sure that you get the best experience possible here with this live stream. I can see we are having people joining from Poland. Many people are asking for Ethereum, of course. Some people are saying the audio is not the best. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. But let me know if you can hear me properly, at least, even though the audio quality is not the best. That would be good to know. What I can do, I can pull out the earplugs and we will see if that will be better. But I think you will hear a lot of the background noise. Let's see. And we will go shortly into content, of course. Let me know. I have pulled out the earplugs now. And you can let me know if the audio is better or not. Just give me a quick feedback. I can always put it back very quickly. Better? Let me know if it's better, guys. People are saying it's better, so that means I can just go in without the earplugs. Maybe that's better. Aber dann können wir das vielleicht zuziehen. Yeah. All right, guys. We have prepared something crazy for you today, chart-wise for Bitcoin. Bitcoin already hit 98,000 US dollars, which is completely insane if you are asking me, of course, considering that we were at $70,000 just like a few days ago, basically. And you all remember my post, I want to show you actually, which I posted, I think around 60,000 US dollars. I said the moment Bitcoin breaks the previous all-time high, 70,000 US dollars with a weekly candle and volume support, is the moment where we are just going to go complete parabolic. And let me quickly show you until the live stream is here filling up with a few more people. I can tell you guys, you're definitely in for a treat if you join today. Let me show you this one here. Listen to this, guys. I want to quickly show you. Wait. The moment we what I was saying here. 100,000 is going to come in no time. The moment we break 70,000 US dollar on a weekly candle with volume support is the moment it's going to be champagne bottles. We can make party and everything because 100,000 will be just in front of us. Like I'm talking days, maximum like 3 weeks, 4 weeks or something. That is just a 50% gain. 100,000. So we can see Bitcoin did break the previous all-time high with the weekly candle close, and 2 weeks later, we are already knocking on the door of 100,000 US dollars. And the question is, of course, are we breaking the 100,000? Is that already the end of the bull market? Or are there higher price levels to look out for, right? And first of all, before I go into the charts, I want to talk about the trades, of course. You know, I do put my money where my mouth is, and I do show my trades very openly, very publicly, every single time. When I'm opening a trade, I show you. When I close the trade, I show you. When I take profits, I show you. It's very likely that I will do a few million US dollar transaction here on this live stream, taking profits potentially live, and also potentially opening a new trade live in that video. So make sure you stay here with me until the very end. And I am here, you can see on the palm, we have a nice cabana. I selected this view for today. This is really, really, really breathtaking and beautiful. And I think, just a worthy view in case we are breaking 100, which we will have to wait and see if that is going to happen. Let's quickly switch the camera and see what is happening with the trades here right now. Well, you see the Bitcoin trade, 16.5 million in size, is still open, right? Ethereum trade still open, XRP, Solana, and Sui. All of these trades open and profitable, right? The Bitcoin trade itself, we are right now talking about 19.2 million US dollars plus 1.5, which I paid in funding fees. So we are talking about 20.7 US dollars in realized and unrealized gains on that trade. Ethereum, 824,000. Ethereum moving a little bit. Not bad, right? We are at 3,300. Ethereum moving, not bad. We will analyze the altcoin market. We will analyze Ethereum, everything. The XRP, I took $200,000 in profit, $300,000 and $200,000 in unrealized, so I took more than half in profits already. Solana, we have 100,000 US dollars. Small compared to the position size, right? I mean, the margin is 230,000 US dollars. That's a big trade for me because on altcoins, I don't like to go so big usually. Then we have Sui also, 320,000 US dollars. So overall, all of these trades together, I think we are talking about, give or take, maybe 21, 22 million US dollars plus 2, 3 million US dollars in already realized profits. So 25 million US dollars in realized and unrealized profits so far. The question is, what is going to happen to altcoins? And there are a few different charts which we can take into consideration when we want to analyze the altcoin market. That is the total crypto market cap, that is the US dollar tether dominance, it's the Bitcoin dominance, it's the US dollar tether market cap. It's usually total market caps of Bitcoin or altcoins or the total crypto market cap, or it's the dominance of Bitcoin or US dollar tether dominance. All of these things we can take into consideration to determine the next altcoin run might be coming or the next Bitcoin run might be coming. Right now it's clear. The next Bitcoin run is actually happening at this point of time. When Bitcoin goes up in a rapid speed, let me show you. When you see something like this on Bitcoin, that is usually an indication, hey guys, altcoins are on the waiting list, right? Let me just phrase it like this. If I type in BTC.D, it's so cool. I have now this camera in camera mode, so you can see me actually while I'm filming the screen. Here you can see, yes, we hit my 61%. And I personally think on the Bitcoin dominance, it is not all too likely that we are going much higher than this for the following reason. Let me show you. So this is the all-time Bitcoin dominance. And if I were to pull out the Fib retracement from the old bull market, bear market, all the way up here, you can see that this Bitcoin season run, it ended in the Fibonacci golden pocket. Then if I take this out and we analyze the current market, then you can see that this one, we are now also in the Fibonacci golden pocket. So in accordance to this chart, in accordance to the Bitcoin dominance chart, we have two things. We have the dominance target of Bitcoin at 61% of the W pattern, which you just saw on the chart. Scroll back if you missed it. And then we also have the Fibonacci golden pocket in the extension, which usually 2 times already is serving as strong resistance for the Bitcoin dominance. So we have 2 indications showing us, hey, maybe this is the end of the Bitcoin dominance rise, which doesn't mean Bitcoin can't go higher, but it means that the altcoins compared to Bitcoin might go higher as, like in percentage terms, the same way as Bitcoin goes or more. And if Bitcoin goes up at 50%, but altcoins overall go up 100%, even though Bitcoin increases, the Bitcoin dominance would fall. This is just a very easy, simple, basic, fundamental thing which is important to understand as a crypto investor. So I still think the altcoin season should be in its beginning times. And usually an altcoin season never goes more than a few weeks, maybe 4 months, right? It usually goes until the end, and then we have one last Bitcoin run, and then in the end, maybe 1-2 weeks of last final phase of altcoin bull cycle, and then the bull market is just over. Historically, this is how it was. Because it was like this historically for the last 3 bull markets, we have altcoins now for like 3 bull markets already. I mean, basically they started 2014, so maybe 3, but let's call it for 3 bull markets, right? And so far they were following a very clear trajectory for altcoins. So now the question is, first of all, if Bitcoin is still a little bit on the rise, if Bitcoin is still dominating kind of, let's look at Bitcoin first, and from there we can actually make our conclusions for altcoins. And I wanted to quickly remind you, dear ladies and gentlemen, if you are joining here and you want my targets for Bitcoin, for altcoins, my trades, not only in my live videos, not only in my videos, you want them in absolute real time. Even when I'm not making a video at this point of time, you do know that in the pinned comment down below, I have a community completely for free, put together for you exclusively. Let me show you, where if you go to the video description, you find this LevX link. And if you click that link, you register, you can follow and subscribe over there and see all my likes, all my posts, all my live trades. I mean, if I'm posting a trade there, let me show you. If I'm posting a trade there, here you can see it. This is the, if you sign up with the link down below, not only that you get a 1-to-1 match deposit bonus up to $5,000, you can follow me. We are 12,000 people already. You see my trades live. It's the live trades. Bitcoin, Ethereum, whatever. In this case now it's XRP, Solana, profitable. We have BNB in a slight loss, but overall you see we are massively in the green. Even throughout the last few days where altcoins were suffering, I'm posting these trades in absolute real time. I'm posting my thoughts, exclusive posts, videos, everything in absolute real time. The link is down below. You need to use my link to be eligible to subscribe and follow me for free on that website, and also to claim the bonus if you do want to claim the bonus. If not, no problem at all. But this link down below. I also have, it's non-KYC, so basically everyone can use it. You have to make your own research if you're allowed to do it, but technically it is possible, as you don't need to do any KYC on that exchange. The same goes for the exchange I'm posting below that, BitUnix, where you get a 20% deposit bonus, meaning like, I don't know, $5,000 would be like, I don't know, $2,000 is a $400,000 bonus, for example. Link down below as well. Now let's talk more about Bitcoin, and let me see if I have some more water. There's no more water here. I'm thirsty, man. I will go back into the chart quickly, but shortly. But this is, we are gonna be here for a bit, right? I have some things prepared for you, so I wanna make sure that I'm not collapsing completely before this live stream is over. Because it's kind of energy draining, I have to say, guys. It's so much fun to do it, don't get me wrong, but it's really taking a lot of energy to make these live streams. So I'm trying to find, like, it's not easy, man, to find the, am I logged in the same account here? Perfect. All right, I'm back on track. So again, we talk about Bitcoin first before we talk about altcoins. I want to talk about my trades. I want to talk about my altcoin trades, about potential new trades I will open live in that video. And of course, profits I want to take as well. We are almost 2,000 people here, but only 300 likes. Dear ladies and gentlemen, smash up the like button to a new all-time high. If you want Bitcoin to go to a new all-time high, we need to see the likes to go to a new all-time high first. Put in the work and then reap the rewards, dear ladies and gentlemen. Smash up the like button, okay? So, Bitcoin is right now sitting at 97,800 US dollars, and What I wanted to shed your attention towards before we talk about altcoins, before we talk about price targets, before we talk about next actions I want to take on my Bitcoin trades is not this chart, which I've been talking about many times already, right? Yes, whenever we break this horizontal resistance, this box, we basically go into a crazy parabolic bull market towards the upside. But what I have prepared for you, guys, what I have prepared for you is this here. Look at this. So we have here the total crypto market cap. This is the monthly candles on the total crypto market cap. And we see here in 2014, 13, 14, when we went into the bear market, again, the moment we broke the previous all-time high, it was bull time. The moment we broke the previous all-time high in 2020, end of 2020, it was bull time. And now again, we broke the previous all-time high, it's bull time. And every single time, it takes like 2 to 3 years. It was 2 years, 3 years, 3 years, right? It's like round about the same. The question is, how much higher can we go? Well, from here to here, we have a 62x. From here to here, we have like a 5 point something x. So technically, this, if you just follow the previous growth rate, should simply be just like a 1.6x or something. And that would bring us only to a 4.2 trillion US dollar market cap, whereas now we already rose from 2.6 trillion all the way up to 4.3 trillion US dollars on the total crypto market cap. So that will mean from 3.3 to 4.2, it's just another 30% gain for Bitcoin and altcoins as a whole. Is that realistic? Well, not necessarily. Not necessarily. We have diminishing returns to scale, yes. But here you are looking at the total crypto market cap, and the total crypto market cap takes Bitcoin into consideration and the whole altcoin space. And even though Bitcoin and altcoins both have diminishing returns to scale, the altcoin space in it of itself is inflating in terms of the number of altcoins which are going into calculation for the total crypto market cap. So if compared to the last cycle we have 10 times more altcoins, of course the total crypto market cap should increase much more. For your gains, that's completely irrelevant because inflation has never ever helped anyone to make real gains. It's just nominal gains or maybe gains in terms of total crypto market cap. But still interesting to see, usually when we break the previous total crypto market cap, we close the monthly candle outside. That's usually the moment, champagne bottles, we go towards the upside and we have absolutely crazy gains towards the upside. So another thing I wanted to show you here is, let me show you this. It's the previous cycles, right? Some people are saying it's already over. 100,000 finish, game over. We have the Bitcoin price performance since the cycle low, right? Look at this. So here you have the blue cycle is 2015, 16, 17, 2018. Then the green one is 2019, 20, 21, 22. And the black one here is 2023, 2024, and boom, that's November 2024. So in accordance to that, we have at least a few more months to go. Call it a few weeks, but that's the least before we eventually go into the bull market. One concerning thing is that in between this blue run-up until 2017 and the green run-up until 2021, the real all-time high was hit way before that. So it was basically reached faster, which could lead people to say, hey, we are going to reach that one faster. This could be already the end of the cycle, the end of the black line here. But guys, still don't forget, even though this was in real terms the real all-time high at 64,000, the nominal all-time high was at 69,000. And that was pretty much exactly after the same amount of days as we reached it in 2019 since the previous bear market low. So if that would be true, we have a year longer to go. So now this is the deal, guys. I don't think we are going higher for another year. I think this bull market is most likely going to end within 4 to 7 months. I want to keep it like more broad. 4 to 7 months for this bull market to end. That is what I am personally predicting. It's just what I think is going to happen. And that is why I will take my next profits on my Bitcoin trade, on my altcoin trades, specifically on the altcoin trades, very, very soon. The Bitcoin profits I will take here very, very soon. I'm probably within that video, I will take some profits again, $18.2 million in a profit. 2.5 total taken already. Ethereum I will take profits, and altcoins this week I will close most of my trades already, and then I will get ready for new trades, which maybe I will open a new trade in that live stream already. By the way, guys, I really need a water. Let me quickly order a water. Hold on a second, okay? I'm back in a second. Hey, habt ihr Wasser hier? Wenn die gleich kommt, könnt ihr wieder neues Wasser bestellen. Ihr wisst, ihr könnt auch hinstellen, ja? Ah, hier ist Wasser, okay, alles klar, passt. Ja. Alright, there is water. I have water. There is water, guys. Sorry, I'm back on track. Oh. Wow. Water is so good. Everyone is making jokes about my German. Does my German have a German accent? Let me know. Incredible. So, before I talk about altcoins and so on, let me quickly go back. Here you can see it. Bitcoin is still sitting at 97,600 US dollars. And I want to show you a little bit of the view. It will get loud, right? It will get very loud, but I want to show you the view here. It's the view I selected for us to hopefully break 100,000 US dollars, right? Let me show you quickly. It's really, really nice. Here you see it. This is the palm. Awesome, right? Wow. I love it. Just a little bit too loud here. So I'll go back in. But this view, breathtaking. Like, I am not getting used to it. I just can't. Wow, we are getting more crowded here. So come on, guys, smash up the like button. I will not talk about any new altcoin trades before we are not hitting 2,000 likes, okay? 2,000 likes. That means every single one watching this video has to press the like. I will still talk about other things. I want to bring you as much value as possible, right? But come on. I'm not asking for much, right? I'm not saying send me money. I'm saying like this video. That's it. So we have talked about the Bitcoin price performance since the cycle low, and I was deriving from the previous performances of Bitcoin price-wise, or in this case, in percentage gains, and duration, how long this bull cycle will go. Now we can see how high this bull cycle will go. We talked about having different, how's it called? Diminishing returns to scale, right? So here you can see at this point of time, after X amount of days in this cycle, we are basically exactly where we were after every single cycle. And then in the second phase, in the last phase of the parabolic bull market, this is where the percentage gains are differing. So we see in the blue cycle, we are 570% higher compared to the previous bear market low. And the question is, how much higher can we go? It was 10,000%, 2,000%. How much is it this time? Just maybe 1,000%. That would be $170,000. Will it be 800%? That would be 150,000 US dollars. But most certainly I can tell you, I do not think it is going to be just 570%, right? This would be just a 30% gain from the previous all-time high. And we are talking about 3 years ago. And within this 3 years, we basically had almost 30% inflation. I know officially it might be just 10 or so, but if you really look for like real inflation numbers, it should be more like 8-9% per year. And with compound interest, that's 30% in 3 years, right? Can you hear me, guys? Yeah, I think you can hear me. But we were freezing before. I'm very sorry for that. 1,000 likes already. We can start with Altcoin soon. Water just feels right. It just feels right. So good. I have another nice chart to show you. This chart is a little bit similar to the previous one, but it really put things into perspective again, right? It takes usually like 3 years for Bitcoin to break the previous all-time high. 3 years later, break it, parabola phase. Then 2018 to 2021, consolidation, breaking the previous all-time high, parabola phase. 3 years, breaking the previous all-time high. And I mean, we have just started. I think this is the beginning of this parabola. And it doesn't really matter whether you think it takes 3 months, 6 months, what I'm guessing, or 12 months. We are still in the beginning. We just broke the previous all-time high. And Bitcoin was going, in my opinion, maybe a little bit too high, too fast, but that's exactly what I expected. In the very beginning of the live stream, I was playing you this one video where I was in Korea in September saying, the moment Bitcoin breaks the previous all-time high, the 70,000 US dollars with a weekly candle and volume support, is the moment we can pop the champagne bottles, and is also the moment where we can basically confirm a break to 100,000 US dollars within like 3-4 weeks maximum. And this is what's happening. But healthier it is for sure for the market to consolidate more slowly. What do you think about this new sunglasses? It's not my style, but I thought maybe try something new. It's bull market. You've been living in the jungle for years now. I mean, you guys don't know, but I lived in the jungle, right? I didn't post my location. I lived in the jungle for ages. I did Muay Thai, punching against trees. I was crawling in the dirt. I went for groceries myself. I was living the bear market life to humble myself, to get strong, to get sharp, to improve my health, which I was struggling a little bit with because of mold exposure and different things like antibiotics and stuff. I think I got out of the mud now, and just in time for the bull market, I am here, strong and ready for this bull market. Man, I'm providing you so many opportunities to make crazy memes from this live stream with the sunglasses, flexing. Don't do this to me, guys, yeah? Stronger than ever, yeah, man. Fuck, it was crazy times, man. The last years, ooh, I gave myself a very hard time. I'm telling you, I wanted to make myself stronger than ever and just eliminate any type of weakness or anxiety or anything which is inside of me. Like every morning I was standing up, jumping into that freaking ice bath, going to Muay Thai no matter what, going to the gym no matter what. No freaking ACs or like whatever. Like I was going through the dirt as much as possible. And I think now that the bull market has started, it's time to be back in beautiful Dubai. And yeah, take advantage of this like crazy window of opportunities opening up to us here, right? I mean, the Bitcoin bull market basically opened its doors with Bitcoin closing above 70,000 US dollars. And I made a lot of gains within the last 2 years because I was focusing 80% only on Bitcoin. I told you always, whoever is following me knows I was focusing almost only on Bitcoin throughout the last 2-3 years. 3 years basically. But I always also said that I would change the strategy once we break the previous all-time high. So focusing only on Bitcoin was, in my opinion, the right thing. I hear the stream is broken. Why? Like, what the heck? Can you hear me? Can't hear. Can you hear me? Choppy, no sound, jungle internet. Yeah, maybe I go. Let me quickly see if I can connect with the Wi-Fi, okay? The stream is okay. It's fine, it's good, okay. But I wonder why is the quality not so good, right? Because I just checked before and I had like 700 upload speed. Anyways, let me go to YouTube and check myself. Let me check myself. I will talk more about crypto very shortly, guys. But we want to make sure that you have the best quality possible. Okay. Let me check myself. It's okay. I will talk more about crypto very shortly, guys. But the quality is not so bad, guys. It could be better, but no, the quality is fine. I apologize that it's not perfect, but the quality is fine. So, nice. Everyone is happy. Yeah, the internet quality in Dubai is usually very, very, very good. But sometimes maybe because here I'm on top of this skyscraper, right? Maybe we don't have the very best sound quality that is always possible, right? But now let's talk about Bitcoin more. So what we are having here, let me quickly go in, is $97,500 US. My price target, I mentioned it earlier, is $102,000 US. I want to take profits before that. I already told you at 98, 99,000 US dollars, I will take my next profits. We are at 98, so most likely very shortly I will take my next profits. That doesn't mean I don't think we are going higher. I'm trading inverse perpetuals on Bitcoin. Let me quickly go in. I trade inverse perpetuals on Bitcoin. That means that my profits are measured in, here you see it, in Bitcoin. So if I take these profits, I take these profits in Bitcoin. So if I take these profits and Bitcoin goes higher afterwards, it just means I still make profits, just not on the leverage, but I still make profits on this trade. That's why trading inverse perpetuals during a bull market, psychologically, it's a very, very nice thing. Because if you take profits, Bitcoin goes down, you are happy you took profits. But if you take profits and Bitcoin goes further up, you all know that feeling, oh, I took profits too early. If I didn't take profits, I would make more money. BS. You take profits on an inverse perpetual contract, which I'm having open right here. You can trade them on Bybit, on Bitunix, I have the link down below, on Levex, I have the link down below. If you follow me there, if you click the link, if you register, you follow me there for free, even without a deposit. You can follow me, see my live trades and everything. But if you are trading their inverse perpetuals or Coin M futures, then you are taking the profits and you get these profits paid out in Bitcoin as you open the trade in Bitcoin as well. If you take the profits in Bitcoin and Bitcoin goes higher afterwards, yes, you make less profits, but you still make profits on that trade. That's why I really like to trade specifically long-term trades on Bitcoin throughout the whole bull market in inverse perpetuals. Right? And that's what I was doing here. So taking profits on Bitcoin during this run-up makes it much more easy for me psychologically because I know I'm not missing out. If I take profits at 100,000 US dollars on Bitcoin, I take half of the profits out, let's say $10 million from the 20 million, I take in profits. And Bitcoin goes to 200,000 in one day, which of course is not gonna happen. But these $10 million I took, they still doubled to 20 million US dollars, even though I took profits on that trade. Understand? So beautiful. And it also serves my primary purpose of trading, of these position trades. I make these trades to maximize my Bitcoin holdings. And the higher Bitcoin goes, the more Bitcoin I'm actually getting. Not only US dollars, but the more Bitcoin I'm getting. US dollar goes up, but also the Bitcoin I'm having in that trade increase in number, right? So that is one important thing. Now I want to show you, we went from the chart, yes, true. target 102,000. Another target, I will talk about that later. I want to go into something else. The Bitcoin dominance we talked about also but I want to show you another one here. Another chart. But before we do so, I need to get another water. Let me quickly go here. Monthly candles on this beautiful chart. Boom, it's logarithmic, so I go on linear. Preparing for you. Because I'm on the iPad and it's like always goes back to default. Okay. Prepared. I will show you something very, very interesting. This chart is, maybe you have not seen it somewhere else. Maybe you have seen it somewhere else. I think my friend Mo talked about that also. But this chart is interesting. Wait a second. I'm getting water. And man, yesterday I was in the gym. And man, I had a crazy workout. I had a leg workout and I can feel it. I can feel it. I didn't feel it in the morning. It usually takes 1 day to get the muscle pain, and after 2 days it's the worst. So tomorrow I'm expecting some crazy pain. In the gym yesterday, I literally almost passed out 2 or 3 times. I have here this one chart which I prepared for you, but before I'm doing so, I want to check the stream quality. Some people are complaining. Okay. Yeah, what the heck, man? It doesn't look so nice. In the gym yesterday, I literally almost passed out 2 or 3 times. You know what, guys? Let me try to connect to the Wi-Fi, yeah? And see if that works better. No. I'm not gonna do that. They want my email address and everything. No. I'm not doing that. No Wi-Fi. But what the heck? I'm so sorry, man. I think I have to connect. No, it's better. I think it's just in between the quality goes down. I don't really know why. But this looks awesome now. This looks awesome. And we have 1,200 likes. I think we will reach 2,000 likes just in time for the altcoin content. Just in time. But we are not there yet. I still have something else to show you. This chart I want to show you, you have probably not seen elsewhere. It's the market cap chart of the US dollar tether dominance. And why is this important? Let me show you. In this stream, we already analyzed the Bitcoin chart. We analyzed the Bitcoin dominance. We analyzed some very, very interesting charts right here, right? We analyzed all of that. Now I want to analyze with you the US dollar tether dominance chart. And let me quickly go back, and I want to have the picture in picture again. Wait. Boom. Picture in picture, yes. Not really how I wanted it, but it's okay. So this chart here is quite important. Look at this. This is the US dollar tether market cap. The dominance, right? In percentage terms. Every single candlestick represents 1 month on the US dollar tether dominance, not the Bitcoin dominance. And it's interesting. The higher we go, the more percentage cut US dollar tether has of the total crypto market cap. And the US dollar tether market cap goes up with more monetary energy flowing into the crypto market. So if money specifically or especially coming from the outside into the crypto market in US dollars, monetary energy flows inside into US dollar tether because they have a one-to-one backing. If more US dollar go in there, they are printing more US dollar tether. So if it trillion US dollars goes into the market, a trillion US dollar tether are printed. Now the market cap of US dollar tether is 128 billion US dollars. And recently we have seen that the US dollar tether dominance was going higher and higher and higher, right? But in the last few months, the dominance was decreasing while the market cap of the US dollar tether was going up. You understand, it's getting a little bit complicated. So the dominance goes down while the market cap goes up. That can only mean that the total market cap goes up more than the US dollar tether market cap goes up. That could mean that we need more printing of US dollar tether to actually hold this support on the US dollar tether dominance. If US dollar tether prints more US dollar tether, we can hold this dominance. But in hindsight also, if more US dollar tether is actually printed, that would mean we get more buying pressure, more buying power on Bitcoin, and therefore also delayed on altcoins, right? Boom, let me quickly go back here into the face mode. Ask me a few questions before we are going into the altcoins, before we are going further into my price targets, and before we are going into my multi-million US dollar trades where I want to take imminent action on today, right? More than 20 million US dollars in accumulated profits on all of these trades, as you can see. I will take imminent action on these trades today, dear ladies and gentlemen. Another thing I wanted to remind you on, if you don't know that yet, if you go below this live stream, this is the live stream, Inception, you go below the live stream, you can see all my trades and my next crypto picks. If you click the Levex link and you sign up and follow me completely for free, you can get up to 5,000 US dollars and free long short position. Also a 20% deposit bonus on BitUnix. But if you want to see my live trades and up to 5,000 US dollars in free long short position, the first link is yours. It's below this live stream. So make sure you follow me over there. Man, what is happening, man? I want to see the 100,000. But yeah, of course, we are not here just for the 100,000. We are also here for the next altcoin picks, right? So, any questions before we continue with the stream? 1,300 likes already, amazing. Yeah, you can see clearly here. The high was at 98,400 or so. We are 97,400. Tell me if you feel like this. Because we are going up only, sometimes when Bitcoin goes from, like in this case, 98,400 down to 97,400, I almost feel like, wow, it's so boring right now, the last 40 minutes. It has been so boring. Like, why are we not just going to 100,000 now? Imagine, like, when I started $1,000 gain, this was headlines in newspapers, right? When Bitcoin went from $800 to 1,800 US dollars or something. This was headlines in newspapers. This is now happening something like, we go up $1,000 sometimes within 10 minutes. And I want to tell you, in the future, we are going to go up $10,000 within 10 minutes, right? In the next cycle. This is like, it's going to be like this, boom. And in the very future, there might be a daily candle which is $1 million US dollars when Bitcoin goes from 3 to 4 million within a day, like boom. That is possible. Understand this. That's probably like the end game, but this is possible. And it's most likely going to happen. It might take another 10 years or 15 or so. So any questions? I want to go into a quick Q&A. Where's the lemon, people are asking. Yeah, I just have plain water here. I should actually have lemon, right? You want to see maybe where I am here? I am laying here. See, this is cabana which I have for the view and for the live stream. You see here my live stream, you have the water, you have coffee, you have the view, and I have a few friends here who are just chilling and enjoying the day. So, do you think when Bitcoin hits 100K, it will stop? And what will happen to the altcoins during that short period? Well, 100K is technically nothing else than 98,000, which we already hit. It's just another 2% higher. But psychologically, of course, this has a very important effect on the people. I mean, everyone, including me, was waiting for 100,000. I think at 100,000, the volume will increase significantly and the volatility will go like crazy. I cannot tell you whether we are going to reach 110,000 immediately or we retrace immediately to 90,000 or something. But what I can tell you for a certainty is we will have crazy volatility, and I am not going to trade this. This is going to be extremely volatile and risky. Yes, if you are a day trader, you can take advantage of the very high state of emotional acting of people. Like, people will be very emotional at the 100,000 US dollars. You can certainly take advantage from that. But for me personally, that is going to be way too risky, right? But good question, good question. We will see a very, very high amount of volatility. People are gonna go bananas. I will look at the second chart when we reach 100,000 US dollars. So, any other questions? I have some altcoins prepared for you. I want to talk about that also. Just a second. Murder on the dance floor. Where's the comment section? I don't see the comment section. I think I just... here, back on track. Okay, sorry guys, I didn't see your questions. All right. Ask me any questions, guys. I will answer them for you. This is a crazy comment section here. You know what? I want to show an inception. Leave a lot of comments here. I will answer some of your comments, yeah? But this is going crazy. XRP. Yes, we will talk about XRP. A lot of people asking Ethereum. I think I will talk about Ethereum first, okay? Because I see so many people asking. We see Sui, Ethereum, Avalanche, Lemons. Wow. You can see your own name? Ethereum price target, we will talk about that. Ordinals, Dogecoin, Solana. This is going crazy. Okay. One last chance before I go into the altcoins. Chill your altcoin right now. I will show you an inception in an inception, okay? Chill your altcoin right now. Now is your chance. So, Cardano, ARK, XRP, Stocks, Solana, Dent, Pulse Chain, ADA, Crypto.com, Bitcoin Cash, I didn't hear that for ages, Gala, BNB, Polygonmatic, Bread, Rune. Look at this shilling, guys. Wow. And look at this inception. Come on, guys. Go and smash up the like on that video. And do remember, if you click on more, you get here to this link. And if you follow me over, if you click this link to Levex, and you follow me, you need to register, takes 10 seconds, and you follow me over on Levex. You just get to the Creator Hub, You type in MMCrypto. That's it. Type in MMCrypto. Sign up with my link. Type in MMCrypto. You follow me and you subscribe. It's for free. You don't even need to deposit. If you do deposit, you get up to $5,000 in free bonuses. But you can see my live trades. The trades which I open, they are visible usually just for the trader. Here it's visible for you as well in absolute real time. You have my XRP trade. $139,000 in a profit, $100,000 taken already. Solana 24. BNB is in a slight loss. Overall, with the last few days, altcoins actually really going down, we still making profits. Trade highlights, my taken profits. You can see here also my posts exclusively for you. All-time highs, I am posting so many things, guys. Chart analysis, everything. You definitely want to make sure that you're following me over on Levex, okay? This is something which you should do, especially if you want to have my altcoin picks above and beyond this live stream. The link is in the pinned comment, it's in the video description down below. Now, let's talk about altcoins. I will talk about Ethereum first, which I don't want to call that an altcoin, right? So, because about altcoins, I said I will talk about when we reach 2,000 likes. We have reached 1,350 likes. That is not 2,000 yet. So, let's talk about Ethereum first. We need 2,000 likes, guys. Come on. It's easy. All I'm asking for is just a like here. Okay? But Ethereum, quite important, right? We talked about Bitcoin. Now let's talk about Ethereum before we talk about altcoins. Just want to prepare the chart a second, guys. I need a clean chart. It's crazy how much DI I have on most of these charts. Insane. There you go. Okay. Here we have Ethereum. And you know what? I want to start with another one. I want to start with ETH BTC. Ethereum compared to Bitcoin. That is much more important than Ethereum to US dollar. Because if you look at the Ethereum just a second. If you look at the Ethereum chart compared to Bitcoin, to US dollar, it looks like Ethereum is in a massive bull market. But this here is the Ethereum chart and it's the weekly. This is 2019 to 2024. This is 4 years. Look at the last 3 years for Ethereum. We've been going down and down and down. There is this huge invisible resistance holding Ethereum down against Bitcoin. I think it's more legitimate to draw it from here. Right? So Ethereum was clearly losing strongly against Bitcoin. And since breaking this very important support, it's completely collapsing. So the question is, when is Ethereum going to reverse? Well, first of all, we need a reversal. First of all, we need Ethereum have some green days compared to Bitcoin. And we need Ethereum to break this downward sloping resistance at 4%, 4.1%. The moment Ethereum breaks 4.1% in value compared to Bitcoin is the moment I am personally seeing, okay guys, this might be the beginning. And this might happen soon, this might never happen. But I would wait for this. You can see it previously. Sometimes we have crazy gains for Ethereum, where Ethereum just goes up so quickly. Here we just need a 20-30% gain compared to Bitcoin. And yes, you might miss out on these 20-30%, but you just much more on the safer side, waiting for the confirmation, missing out on 20-30%, than going into it right now saying, boom, now we see Ethereum outperforming Bitcoin, and then what happens?
it loses against Bitcoin more, and you are standing on the sidelines and you are angry because you are not making as many gains as you would actually if you would, trade Bitcoin, hold Bitcoin, right? Let me quickly see what is happening here to the live stream. Just want to see if everything is on track and okay here. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. Nice. So this is why I would wait for Ethereum to break this downward sloping resistance in the Ethereum BTC chart, not the Ethereum US dollar chart. The Ethereum BTC chart is more important. You want to see Ethereum taking over the lead in the name of altcoins. You want to see Ethereum beating Bitcoin to say now is the time of Ethereum. And the time of Ethereum has not started yet. The moment Ethereum breaks this downward sloping resistance is the moment we still have much more upside most likely for Ethereum. That's why I have no rush with that. I am holding Ethereum, don't get me wrong, but I just don't want to go crazy on that right now. Here you see the Ethereum, it's less important but still important, but it's just less important than the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. This is the Ethereum US dollar chart. Okay? And what we can see here is also very important support, right? But I mean, as long as Bitcoin is going up, I don't see Ethereum crashing, right? It's just, it's outperformed by Bitcoin. But we have this very, very strong support, which of course during a bull market, definitely not gonna get broken, right? Let's see if we have here some support which we can draw in. Yeah, something like this, right? Maybe. So it is possible. It is possible. I want to make this claim. If Ethereum breaks 3,500 US dollars, this US dollar dominance, so if Ethereum against US dollar breaks this downward sloping line at 3,500 US dollars, this might be the moment, very careful here, phrasing, this might be the moment we see strength coming back to Ethereum. If Ethereum closes a weekly candle above 3,550 US dollars, I think the likelihood increases of Ethereum gaining strength against Bitcoin and eventually breaking the downward sloping resistance of the Ethereum Bitcoin chart. If that happens, it's a strong indication for the real altcoin season to start. Yes, altcoins were popping here and there, but the real altcoin season did not really start yet, right? The Bitcoin dominance is still at 61%. Sorry. So the moment Ethereum breaks, and that's another 5% gain. 5,500 US dollars on the Ethereum Bitcoin chart is the moment where I think it is very possible that Ethereum is going to start gaining strength against Bitcoin. Is the moment where I think that altcoins might be starting to gain strength against Bitcoin as well. And this last phase and this last altcoin cycle finally kicking off, right? So how many likes do we have on that stream? Because on my phone, we are not refreshing anymore, so I have to check on the iPad quickly. Oi, the viewers are increasing, okay. 1,600 likes, come on guys. We have more than 2,000 people watching. Smash up the like on that. I wanna talk about altcoins finally. Smash it up. Maybe until you smash it up, I do some Q&A, okay? Polkadot, people, Varsik, VPET, people asking, yeah, just an announcement recently. Can check it out on Twitter, VPET. I'm still holding. But the ones I'm holding, I basically bought myself. Team tokens gone. This was the whole thing, was like a charity thing actually. No money raised from people, free IDO allocations. Crazy. But the bear market was rough, I have to say. Aptos, stocks, Shiba, Dash. Wow, I get nostalgic feelings. Yeah, like this is the thing. It's just the biggest proof for altcoins. Look at the altcoins from 2014, 15. Dash, Zcash, Monero. Like over a few cycles, altcoins are losing against Bitcoin. It's just what it is, guys. It's true. Yes, you have new narratives. Now it's Sui and Aptos. Yes, Sui, Aptos, amazing. I'm holding them. Yes. And of course, the teams, they are legit maybe. Yeah, they are maybe serious on the project and trying to create real value. And yes, maybe sometimes they are creating real value. But if you look at altcoins across the board, almost 100% of them, almost, it's an exception, BNB, Dogecoin, but almost 100% of them are losing against Bitcoin over a few cycles. Over a few cycles, Bitcoin outperforms every single altcoin. Within one cycle, a new narrative comes around, the altcoin outperforms Bitcoin, yes. But over 2 or more cycles, Bitcoin outperforms altcoins. So even those crazy altcoins from 2017, they all got outperformed by Bitcoin. This is what you have to understand. Even Ethereum, people were laughing at me. They were almost spitting while laughing that I was holding almost only Ethereum throughout the last 3 years. But now we know this was the right decision, right? I'm so happy I decided to do so. Nee, danke. Trying to open this live stream here just to see how it's going. I have to restart. Like, this is the thing. It's a multi-billion US dollar company, YouTube, and still you have bugs on bugs on bugs. Racks on racks on racks. Oh, how many likes do we have? 1,800. We are almost there, dear ladies and gentlemen. So, Sui target. Let's talk about that. BNB target. Let's talk about that. Aptos. Let's maybe talk about that. Chainlink. What do we have here? Okay, let me start preparing some charts. I want to start with one altcoin where I think there is a good window of opportunity opening. And with me, if you come to my channel, I am not looking for a small cap altcoin. I am looking to make millions, hopefully billions of profits. Don't get me wrong. I want to maximize the gains. But I want to do that in a proper way. I want to do that without taking a very high risk of losing all of my capital. That's why I play usually bigger games. That's why I did Bitcoin for the last 3 years, why I'm doing Ethereum, why I bought millions of US dollars of XRP. I showed you my spot position, I showed you my long position. I bought $2 million of XRP. That's now sitting at almost 4 million US dollars. I put a trade on XRP, which accumulated profits are now also at like 600,000-700,000 US dollars on both platforms. I like to play the bigger games. And another altcoin where I'm playing like a quite big game, like a big position on spot, and I'm also maybe I should have taken another water. Big position on spot, and also a big long position on Levex, right? You can see actually my long position on Levex live. If you go to the video description and you sign up with my link and you follow me on Levex, then you can see this spot position live. Let me show you. Boom, that is Inception. Sorry. Here, you click more. There's the link. And then you just go here if you are signed up, you can follow me, subscribe, and then you can see my spot position. XRP, Solana, and BNB by now already went to like a break even, right? You can see these trades in absolute real time. When I open them, when I close them, you can see my posts, everything. You just have to use my link. You have to use my link, sign up, and you can see these live trades. Follow me, subscribe, completely for free. And I post these trades in the absolute exact moment I'm opening them. What you can see here is actually, you know what? Before I show you, let me see if we reach the 2,000 likes. We need 2,000 likes live here, actually. Okay, 1,900. Let's call that good enough. But don't stop liking that video, okay? So this is the BNB chart. And by the way, let me quickly take a water. Willst du Hallo sagen?
Yes, I can say.
Look at this. Do you remember Crypto Mo?
How are you guys?
The one and only.
Time high.
Yeah, I mean,
soon.
1 hour ago, yeah.
1 hour.
Not any,
Sorry, guys.
not anymore.
This is here for you.
Yes. The one and only Crypto Mo. So, let me drink a water quickly. My water consumption is through the roof. So I'm playing big games on altcoins when I'm trading. And with big games, I mean, I don't have 10, 20 trades open at the same time. 3 trades, 4 trades, I will take profits, maybe open a new trade on that one. I have 1 trade already open on BNB, which is just the beginning, right? It's a smaller trade. How big is the trade? Let me quickly see. I go into the trade, I show you live here. Value 400,000 at 9x, so that's like 44,000 US dollars in margin, right? 400,000 US dollar trade. Bigger, I say, because I want to scale it up, and bigger I'm also saying because this is already a high capitalized altcoin, right? But what we can see here, with the altcoin season having potentially started, we are having here this resistance which we are fighting with right now, right? So yes, I went long at resistance, but I will put my stop loss at a very insignificant amount, right? And this is just the beginning trade. I want to actually scale up that trade significantly. The moment we are closing a weekly candle, this is not drawn correctly. I want to be very, very accurate here. When we are closing a weekly candle above 650 US dollars, the moment BNB closes a weekly candle above 650 US dollars, is the moment I want to scale up on that trade. That is one of the trades. Then I have my Solana trade open. The Solana trade stays open. Let me show you. This is my Solana trade. I posted the Solana trade in the moment I opened it. It's right now, it's a $600,000 trade, $40,000 in a profit. Let's see on what profit it is on Bybit. I also post the trades which I'm having open on Bybit over on Levex. So if you follow me on Levex, in the pinned comment, you get the link. If you click register and you follow me over there, then I also post there every now and then my updates on Bybit, my Bybit trades. And I'm having this Solana trade open here also, $125,000 in a profit. The SUI trade, $325,000 in a profit. The XRP trade, $180,000 in a profit with 300,000 US dollars profits taken already. So the SUI trade, let's talk about SUI now. We talked about BNB. BNB is opened, small trade. I keep it there. It's open at resistance, something maybe you shouldn't do, but I did 9x leverage, very small, stop loss reasonable, and I will scale up that trade the moment we are breaking 650 US dollars, and that would be uncharted territory for BNB. And I will take profits continuously as BNB would be going higher. and I would close that trade down before $1,000 per BNB. And yes, you can't make 100x on BNB, but if you go on leverage, do it only if you are an experienced trader. Obviously, trading altcoins on leverage is extremely risky, but if you go on leverage, you can make significant gains. As you can see, I turned $50,000 on XRP with a trade into $500,000, right? So that is possible on a 10x leverage, and XRP doubles, boom, that's 500. So now let's talk about SUI. And I will talk about more altcoins in that live stream, of course. Let me quickly go here in, and let me quickly check before I talk about the next altcoins how the live stream quality is. Dear ladies and gentlemen. Nice. Almost 2,000 likes. Wow. Nice. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Let me show you. We have the sunset soon. Wow. The longer I'm sitting here, the more my legs are hurting. Oof. This workout yesterday was crazy. Mo, was geht? What do you think? When do we break 100,000?
I personally think 100,000 could be actually broken very, very soon. For me, as I already told you, 108,000 is my goal. And from there, I think it could get a little bit more difficult to move quickly up without any sort of small pullback. But till then, I'm also staying very, very bullish, to be honest, guys.
Sounds good, sounds good. Smash up the like button.
I'm not selling, let's say it this way. I'm not selling anything of my HODL portfolio, definitely not. Not even at 108K.
It wouldn't be a HODL portfolio if you would be selling.
Exactly, exactly.
Let me show you quickly a little bit of this beautiful view here. Wow. So nice. So nice. All right, just a quick insight. I want to talk about more altcoins before we go back to Bitcoin, which I have the feeling Bitcoin maybe starts its move soon. Wow, this view is crazy. As I said, you're not getting used to it. So where is Bitcoin right now? Let's quickly check that first, okay? 98, I guess. It must still, yeah, 97.6. So, what is happening here? So now let's talk about SUI before we talk about some other altcoins. And because on this live stream it's not really showing me the live comments, I want to see here quickly. Someone is asking, has Bitcoin resistance at 100,000? What's the resistance? What's the price targets? We go back to Bitcoin very shortly. Yeah. Now we are on altcoins. We talked about Ethereum, we talked about BNB. Now let's talk about SUI. Yeah, let's talk about SUI. Oh, I went to SUI on the New York Stock Exchange. I don't think that's our SUI. Here, okay, SUI US dollar, Coinbase, Bitstamp, Bitfinex, Kraken, Binance. Let's take the Binance one. I like to take Binance, it's just most liquidity. SUI USD on Binance, perfect, that's it. And I remember Binance was listing them. I think the public sale price of last round was $1 on SUI, and Binance listed it at $1, and it went like all the way up to like $3, $4 or something. Insane, but no one had the tokens, right? Like they have an insane vesting schedule. I had the chance to invest, I just didn't want, man. I think the investment was at like $500 million valuation or something. Not for me. I'd rather go on the secondary market, put my money in, double, triple, 5 times, 10x my money. I can take the money out. You are no one's I don't want to say the word where they say, oh, you have to promote us and stuff. I don't like that, right? I don't like that. And you see, I don't do like promotions or something. I promote exchanges where I'm trading on, right? Like this is something I like to do, but I don't do sponsorships and stuff. Anyways, let's look at SUI first, yeah? Always we start on the monthly candles, and you can see this was the listing date I talked about, listing price $1, boom, boom, boom. We went crazy up. It went down a long time. And then we had the first run here running into 2014, where it went all the way up actually to $2.10. We broke down. And it's funny, I called Sui right here at like $1.89, right? Let me show you. I also posted my spot position, right? But here you can see Sui. Where did I open the trade? Entry price $1.89. Here you see it, $1.89. That's where I opened the trade. We are now at $3.64, right? And the question is, are we going higher or not? This is the weekly candles for Sui, and we had just 2 crazy weeks since my call right here, right there. Like, wow, that was perfect. We doubled in price. We made money. So the spot position doubled in price, and the long position, which is like, I forgot 9x or 11x. I have the thing, like some OCD thing with uneven numbers on my leverage. See, here Bitcoin is 17, Ethereum is 49x. I don't know why, but it seems like it's lucky for me. Our trades were like not 100%, but almost 100% hit rate. So it seems like it's a lucky thing. So if it's like on average a 10x leverage, and we doubled, that's a 10x on our money, right? So with this leverage, you can play bigger altcoins with less risk than playing smaller altcoins on leverage, that's for sure, but it's still a big risk. But you can still 10x your money within, in this case, 10 days, right? 10 days, 10x, boom. People are looking for like 100x on a meme coin on Solana within like 2 days. Yes, but you might lose all your money, and the likelihood of you actually making that 10x is extremely, extremely small, right? So I like to buy spot things where I think they are going to blow up, like I did on XRP, like I did on Sui, like I did on a few other altcoins, which I mentioned this altcoin list over on Levex for my Levex followers, and also on this channel I told you 7 altcoins. But I just told the last 3 on the Levex channel for the Levex people, link down below. But yes, on top of that, spot holdings, I am also doing trades. So this was now the weekly candles on Sui. Let's make some analysis on Sui. How is it actually looking like on the 4-hourly, right? And it's difficult. This is even though we reached on the first trading week, we reached price levels of $4. It's still kind of uncharted territory because that was just like a week up, a week down. It was not real price action. And this is the 4-hourly candles. Let me show you. You can't spot anything here. You can't spot any chart, you can't spot any pattern. You can't spot anything here basically on the 4-hourly. What you can do maybe some resistance, maybe. Let me see. Maybe some resistance here, right? Which is good. We bounced from resistance strongly, but price target? Not really, not really. The price target is here very difficult. So, especially with uncharted territory. What you could do here is you can take the FIB extension level, whenever breaking the all-time high, you can take the FIB extension level from the bottom to the top. And then you can see, okay, the 1.618 was at $3.20, so the next one would be the 2.618. And that would be $4.90, right? I am personally probably going to take profits at like below $5, and then again at $6.60. And it sounds crazy, but if this bull market is going to continue and my liquidation price is actually at, let me show you actually, I don't have to tell you, I can show you. My liquidation price is at $1.64. I don't think this is going to get hit. So I will keep that trade open, especially because it's not as significant yet. It's like $300,000 in a profit, but compared to my other trading profits, it's quite low, and also my margin is low. What I might do is, somewhere at the previous all-time high, which we reached at the listing day, of like $4 or something, or like a listing week, I might take my initial out, right? I just take the initial out to be able to open a new trade for free. But that's it. The rest here I want to keep, and I want to take profits just below $5. Now, like $4.80 or something. I want to go back into the comment section and actually see what other altcoins you want me to talk about, right? Maybe I want to open a new trade here also. Let me quickly go back. Boom. So, leave your favorite altcoins. Inception. You want to see your altcoins? You want to see your comment? Comment down below right now. Inception. So, HBAR, Render, Aptos, Chainlink, Solana, Link, Phantom, Aptos, Dogecoin, Cardano, Solana, so many people. You know what? Let's go Solana. Let's go Solana. That's an interesting one because I do have a Solana trade open, and I posted that Solana trade in absolutely real time on Levex. The moment I open it. Yes, I post everything for free here also, and I will not stop with that. I will post my trades for free, I will post information, but it's not in real time. Sometimes it's a day, 3 days later, because I can't do videos all the time. But if I open a trade, for example, like here on Levex, here on Solana, you can see a $600,000 trade. You can watch this trade live, move. Go up, go down. You see when I put a take profit, you see when I take profits, you see everything in absolute real time, right? And this trade is still open. You can see it, $35,000 in a profit, right? Not big profits yet, right? But the goal is to have higher. I will talk about price targets. On Bybit also $125,000 in a profit. And I can post these things also because Levex has a social trading platform. If you follow me there and subscribe, you see my live trades, but you also see my social posts. You can engage with it. You can ask me questions. It's free. I mean, that's crazy, right? Follow me here. I'm just doing this. I try to add as much value as possible. And I'm doing that already as much as I can with these live videos, with these recorded videos. But having a platform where I can post my live trades, that's amazing. I can't do that on YouTube, right? So that's why I want to bring you over on top of YouTube, on top of Twitter, on top of Instagram, over here in my video description to Levex. You get a $5,000 free long short position, one-to-one match on your deposit. But if you don't deposit, you can just click register and follow me over here, yeah? So make sure you do that. And also I have here, both of them are non-KYC, right? Check the disclaimer, of course. Important, guys. See if you can trade in your jurisdiction, but you can click register, deposit, get a deposit bonus on BitUnix, on Levex. But on Levex, you get the social trading platform, which is, of course, amazing. And I'm getting crazy feedback from the 12,000 people who are following me over there already, right? And yeah, if I post a live trade, you make your own TA, you trade, invest, you do everything at your own risk. You can just click, trade yourself, and follow me on a trade if you want at your own risk, after your own research, of course. This is something I want to say because if anything, I want to do that only for experienced traders, number one, but I also want to make sure that you are not like taking their own research away. You want to learn. You don't want to just copy trade. It's not going to work. It can't work. I can fail also, right? I mean, just because, whoops, the water is falling out. Just because recently we have an almost 100% hit rate, it's not gonna stay like that forever. So now, price target Solana before we go into other altcoins. So, what is the price target on Solana, where we actually have in total, I think, a $1 million trade open, $600,000 trade on Bybit, and $300,000 trade on Levex or so? Let's talk about it, right? So Solana recently, let me show you here. This is the Solana chart on the weekly. And if we are zooming out so much, we should look at the logarithmic chart on the weekly. Let me rescale this. Logarithmic is just when you talk about a big range of numbers on the price axis, you want to look at logarithmic, right? So here you see something interesting happening. So everywhere on almost all altcoins, we have these very magical cup and handles on BNB, on like everything. You have cup and handles. On Bitcoin you had one. And look at this. This is interesting, guys. What happened on Solana here might be the beginning of a rocket ship rise towards the upside, right? Solana has not the biggest upside. I personally think percentage-wise, Sui or Aptos, they have a higher upside percentage-wise. But Solana still has a good upside, and I want to play all of these games. What you can see here is this cup and handle pattern. And Solana already broke the cup and handle. If you want to take it very exact and very conservative, then yes, you would have to wait for Solana to break and close a weekly candle above $250, which was the weekly candle close at the all-time high. If Solana closes a $250 candle on the weekly above $250, then, dear ladies and gentlemen, let me go to the linear scale to actually show you the price target. Then we are most likely going to look at a price target of almost $500. I will take profits on Solana at psychological resistance levels and at FIB extension levels. But I will close down all my trades and sell my Solana long position when Solana reaches a price close to $500, probably $450, $470. That's when I will be all out Solana back into Bitcoin. Same thing goes for my XRP position. When XRP reaches my price target, I will talk about that in that live stream. When XRP reaches the price target, I will sell the XRP and buy Bitcoin with that. This is my purpose for buying altcoins. I want to increase my Bitcoin stack. I really hope you don't forget about that. So $480 is Solana price target. Now I want to know, do you want me to talk about XRP as well? If yes, need to smash up the like on this video. Otherwise, how else do you want to give me feedback on that, right? Wow, we are getting more and more people here. Is Bitcoin going up right now? Let me see. People are saying do a giveaway. You know what? Yeah, why not? Why not? We are going higher and higher. You know what we can do? If you are taking this live stream and you share it on Twitter, WhatsApp, wherever you want to share it, take it, share the link, and create a backlink. If you share it on WhatsApp, on Twitter, on Telegram, it creates a backlink. I can see that the reach increases and that brings more people into that live stream. If you personally, you go down, you share this link on WhatsApp, on YouTube, or wherever you want to share it, right? On Telegram, on Twitter, I see that in the back end. And yes, if you are doing that, if we have enough people doing that, we can make a giveaway. Why not? The price is going up, so why not do a giveaway, right? Let's talk about XRP. But let me know, do you want me to talk about XRP? Let me know in the comments. Do you want me to talk about XRP? Aptos. Many people want Aptos. Yes. I see most people saying yes. Yeah. Some people were asking me how I was able to accurately call this crazy XRP run towards the upside. where I made this video on YouTube. You can see that on this channel. I bought $2 million of XRP. Not only that I bought $2 million of XRP, I opened a trade with which I already made 600,000 US dollars in a profit, and I made 1 point something million US dollars in profits on this XRP swing trade, basically, right? The reason for me opening these trades was a very easy reason, very, very easy to spot. I told you in the moment, let me switch the camera, XRP was breaking this pattern. Look at this. I mean, very rarely as a trader you get a pattern which is as beautiful as this. I mean, look at this. When have you ever seen a 4-year pattern on an altcoin being so clean? Like, this is literally the cleanest. This is the cleanest pattern over 4 years on any altcoin. So the moment, this is the crypto cap. Whatever, let's stay on that one. But you know what? I want to do USDT. It's more accurate. Let me show you. This is the logarithmic chart, not a good one. It's the linear chart. It's a logarithmic resistance. Let me go in here. Boom. I'll start from here. Boom. And now resistance. Look at this. This is crazy. This is such a crazy chart. The moment XRP broke here, 58 cents, you can see it, I posted it, was my average buying price on spot. I also opened a long position a little bit higher, and you see what happened. We got this crazy run towards the upside. Now the question is, what is the price target on XRP? I will tell you one price target here. I want to talk about the other price targets later. Wait. So, of course, the next price target would be $1.37. $1.37 on XRP will be my next profit-taking area. This is where I want to take my next profits. But where XRP eventually can go, this is something I think I shared already on Levex. If not, I will check, and if not, I will do so. If you want to see that, I will talk about other live trades, other trades as well. Go into the video description, click more, click this link, sign up for free, follow me for free. You can claim up to 5,000 US dollars in free position bonus. Follow me over there, subscribe and follow, subscribe. And you will see down, if you scroll down in the community posts, in the exclusive content, I will also post my eventual price target on XRP as well, okay? Link is down below, but of course I want to add as much value as possible here on this stream as well. Let me quickly go back. What the heck is happening? Why is Bitcoin still not going to 100,000 US dollars? So let me quickly go back into the comment section. So I want to see where we have a lot of demand on what altcoins. Near water, Aptos. Oh, let me quickly relax a few seconds. Oh, I have muscle pain like crazy in the legs. Why is this so painful? Man, guys, I'm telling you, it's so painful, so painful. The legs hurting. Aptos, Polygon. Wow, so much positivity. I love it, I love it. Someone's saying VPET. Yeah, I'll talk about that soon also. Still holding, you see there are announcements and everything coming. Just focusing on value, project announcements, everything. As much value to the people. That is the most important, right? I'm not here to go and pump something with a low market cap. This is just not responsible. And that's why I want to be very careful, especially also on like price targets or whatever. I just don't want to talk about that when it's a very low market cap. I like to talk about that for things like Solana, Sui, XRP, like they have a high market cap, right? If I'm saying, okay, I'm buying $2 million of XRP, I don't think that I was the person pumping it from 60 cents to $1.20, right? That was like tens of billions of US dollars in move, right? But if I would go and talk about a small altcoin, we could move that. And I don't want to do that. This is not legitimate. It's not a good thing to do. Hey Chris, I had a dream last night where I met you and we had a chat. So cool. I was dreaming of meeting Mike Tyson and we were cooking in my old room, which I had as a child. And then towards the end of the dream, he got angry on me and left. It was so funny. Who dreams stuff like this? Anyways. So, maybe one more altcoin, guys. One more altcoin. Okay, let's do Aptos. Maybe we will talk about another one after, yeah? But let's talk about Aptos. Because for me, Aptos and Sui, they go together. And if we see Sui pumping like crazy and Aptos only pumping, then maybe there is still some opportunity, right? I had recently, I think, 10 winning trades, 1 losing trade. Aptos was a losing trade, right? I was a little bit too early there. Everyone makes a mistake. But what we can see here is a potential huge W forming. And I think Aptos has more upside. If this altcoin cycle continues, we will see the next resistance at 17 US dollars. This would be also the moment where we break this W pattern. And I am holding a spot position. I posted that for my Levex community in the moment I did it. Since then, we also went up already. But I want to open a long position also when we break the resistance, right? And this could potentially, guys, risky, bring us all the way up to $29.40. Okay? Potentially, if you trade altcoins, you can lose all your money. Can I be more clear than this? I hope not. I hope this is the most clear I can get. Okay, any other altcoin suggestions? Oh wow, 100 minutes already. You know what, guys? I think we go into a quick Q&A maybe. Or you know what? It's so long. Let me call this a day. I talked about 5 altcoins. I talked about Bitcoin. I talked about Ethereum. I talked about the altcoin season. I talked about some metrics, some charts I prepared for you. I answered a few questions. I think we did a lot within that live stream. And Bitcoin did not reach 100,000 US dollars yet, right? Let me see. 97,300. But I will be here as always. You need to go down, press subscribe, press the bell, and press on all to make sure you are not missing out on this very, very up-to-date content, which I try to deliver to you as much as possible and always. And I will maybe even today make another video for you, especially if we are seeing significant moves. I will post my Bitcoin trades, my updates, my trades on YouTube, on Twitter, but in absolute real time on Levex, where you can find the link down below in the video description. If you sign up for free, you can follow me for free and see that before I cut it off. We are already 12,000 people. I don't know if I want to be 100,000 people in there, so make sure you join me there before I cut it off. And yeah, I hope we break 100,000 US dollars soon when I show you this beautiful view here one last time after sunset.